Hi guys, it's Michelle. I am going to be making some roasted vegetables and I thought I'd bring you along because I kind of missed this. Let's see. The housekeeper lady was here today. I always love when she's done such a great job. Everything looks great. She took everything down off the top of the cabinets, washed it all, replaced it back in a way that I hadn't had it. And I think it looks great. The greenery really needed to be washed, so she took everything down. Now, she had taken it down to dust, but this time she cleaned everything up there. Amazing. Okay, we're gonna get started. I'm making some roasted vegetables, and we're gonna be using, I'm gonna make like a vinaigrette to toss it in. So I'll just go ahead and start chopping. I've got lots of veggies here. Now, some of this has been in my fridge, so I'm gonna have to check it out as we go. I have an eggplant, and it's got a little bit of a soft spot, but here, oh gosh. Oh no, my warped pepper does not like to stand by itself. Now it's very needy and always needs a friend. So, let me move this around a little bit. Okay, so let's see if I can make, I'm just gonna open the drawer, let him hang out there for a little bit. Okay, now, we'll start off with this eggplant. I'm going to do a quality check. I'm gonna say no. I'm not happy with that. So, no eggplant. I'm sorry, eggplant. Thank you for your sacrifice. I wish I would have been a better consumer. Thank you so much for all you did to grow that way. I'm gonna put my hair up. All right, so next, we're going to move on after I get my hair back. All my hair ties are weird shaped because I have a cat who loves to chew on my hair ties. All right, so here we go. I sharpened this knife. Whoa, and you can tell. Wow. It's like slicing through butter. Look at that. I hope I don't chop a leg. I hope I don't chop a phalange off. Gotta keep my fingers intact. I need those so I can work and type. Okay. On another note, still haven't heard back from my class. I thought by now I'd have my grade. I'm hoping, oh, I know I'll get a B, but I'm hoping for an A. I've never had to wish so hard in a graduate class ever in my life. This is crazy, but that was a really difficult writing class. I learned so much. But he is really teaching me patience right now. All right, so we've got the bowl. I'm just gonna slice all these, put all the chunks of veggies in there. All right, so maybe I'll hear something about that class soon, and then that way I'll get a raise after, when that's put on my transcript from pre-Harvard. And so I just need that grade so I can get a raise when school starts. Oh, oven's ready. I'll get a raise and they'll back pay me, but I'd like to have it all done at the beginning. And then in December, when I finish that degree, I'll get another little raise. So I'm all about more money, paying me well. But I knew going into this job that I would not just be blessed with money, like a salary, that there were so many other benefits to my work. So I just think of anything extra at this point. I have worked hard to get advanced degrees and advanced places on the salary schedule, but I'll be glad to get any type of little extra. The cost of living is so much higher now. I know I'm not using this knife correctly, but I'm also scared to death I'm going to cut myself. Whoa, y'all, that knife is sharp. All right, so if you haven't guessed already, I put 2 yellow squash. I'm going to put out a yellow bell pepper. It's kind of pretty. Okay. Ooh. It reminds me of bananas. Okay. Bell pepper cover smells so good. Let's see, how did your week go? My week? I've been kind of busy. Well, I don't know if you'd call it busy, but Monday I had that sleep study, and that was good. Well, no, I didn't. I went to the sleep study doctor, and she ordered the sleep study equipment for me to do it at home. I think I told y'all, but it's like an Apple Watch with a pulse ox that you put on your finger, and then you start the app when you go to bed, and then you stop it when you wake up. But if you wake up in the middle of the night, you know, just temporarily to get something to drink or go to the bathroom or something, you don't have to stop it. But I'm really gonna work hard so I'm super tired that night and get a good night's sleep so they can see what's going on with me. And I don't think anything's going on with me because I have no complaints. The doctor was just doing it to make sure I don't. What? All right, I'm picky with the tomatoes. Oh, ew. Maybe I should have just used the fresh one. These tomatoes are not, they're good. They're okay. I just wanted to use those to get them out of the fridge, which I do a lot. This is also questionable asparagus, which has lived past its life. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. Okay, let's see. This one is still good. Hey. These have all been rinsed off. Don't worry that I'm eating yuckies. But so far we have yellow bell pepper, squash, yellow squash, tomatoes, and now we're gonna have some zucchini in there. And the last thing I'm gonna add is some fresh broccoli. Can't remember. I'm throwing zucchini on this new floor that Felicia cleaned so well today. Here is the broccoli. I used some of this the other day. What I was making. What did I make with broccoli the other day? I chopped it up for y'all. I remember chopping it and recording it. Okay, so I'm just going to take some of this broccoli and cut the stuff off. What was that for? Because I said, oh yeah, I don't like stalks. That's why I don't like frozen. All right, anyway, this just looks like a great big salad at this point. And we're roasting this broccoli, so it'll be good. With big pieces. So here's what the salad part, it's just a salad until you roast it. All right. So there's all that. Dump that in there. I don't like wasting food. And I am so sorry, asparagus and eggplant and those few little tomatoes I wasted. Oh, they gave up their world for us, and I am just wasting them. This is a boring video, y'all. All right, so here's next. La da da. We're just gonna dress the salad, just like you would make in salad dressing. So I'm doing some olive oil. I'm gonna grab the pepper grinder. Poor pitiful little pepper grinder. There's his little boo-boo. See it? I messed him up. He got too close to the stove top. Alright, so here's that. I'm gonna put some salt. I'm gonna put a squeeze of this squeezy basil. I'm gonna do some soy sauce just because I want to. I think that'll make them flavorful. Some soy. Oh, salt and soy. But this is light. Let's put a little garlic in there. I have an onion. Can I chop that onion up? Yes, that's what I did first, right? All right. We're just going to put a big glob of garlic. Maybe a little bit more. Okay, garlic. I just grabbed vinegar, and this is rice vinegar. It doesn't really matter what kind of vinegar, but since I grabbed soy, I thought that would work. And then I'm going to put some onion powder, because why not? I was going to do that curry stuff, but I wasn't in the mood for it. So, this is what I'm going to get. All right, we're going to stir it all together. We're just gonna make sure all of these veggies are coated with the seasonings. And if you didn't want to mess up a bowl, you could always just plop all this on top of your sheet pan and just stick it in the oven. But to get them all coated really well, I do like to put it in a bowl first. And it helps keep my salad bowl seasoned with the olive oil. So that works. This is our salad bowl I got from Pampered Chef. I really like it. I think I got it, maybe I won it when I had a show one time. No, it was an online party. And I got enough to get this bowl, and it's great. I love it. Okay, so there's our roasted vegetables. Whoo, loud. All right, I'm gonna take some olive oil and put in my sheet pan. And then I'm gonna put that sheet pan here. And this is an old Pampered Chef one, so don't freak out that it looks disgusting and dirty. It's really not. It's just really well seasoned. All right. And here are our Asian-inspired veggies. Come back up here. I know basil's not typically Asian, but it just gives it a good flavor. I really like basil a lot. Sometimes not as much if it's fresh, but this seemed perfect. All right, I'm gonna have some tuna with mine. I'm not gonna cook it. I'm just gonna use a packet of tuna because I'm feeling kind of lazy tonight, and I cooked up too many veggies to put a piece of meat on here. But if you wanted to, I guess you honestly could scoot this over enough to have a piece of protein right here. Like you could put a piece of steak, some tuna, some salmon, chicken, a pork chop or two, whatever you find. But I'm gonna do veggies, and like I said, I'm gonna have some tuna with it. All right, I'll be back when it's done and show you.